beautiful, and welcome to JTV Fridays. I decided to take you out on the water today. Make sure that you check out Wednesday's video because that's all about going on the outside on the overnight passage. And Schwabi here did the night shift, so make sure you check that out. Okay, don't forget Brilliant Cash Rewards. If you are new to JTV or you haven't ordered in a little bit under a year, you get $40 Brilliant Cash Rewards put right into your account. And don't forget about the discount code. You can only use it one time, and you can use it on your entire cart. So think Christmas shopping. When your cart's really full, use your discount code, all in caps, ANESTER, and then the number 10, ANESTER10, and you'll get 10% off your entire cart. So let's get started. We have such beauties in the show. Green onyx, which I'm in love with because the way that JTV does it, they're so close to what emeralds would look like, Colombian emeralds would look like, as you can see on my hand. She's coming up third in the show. But I want to start with this bracelet, and she's just magnificent. I love the size of her. Look at that. Those are, each one is 16 by 8 millimeter rectangular octagonal green onyx, genuine green onyx, and that goes all the way around with 18 karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver. It has a really cool clasp on it, which I'm going to share with you. Not something that you typically see. You're probably thinking, oh, hidden box clasp with a figure 8 safety catch. Not exactly. Wait till you see what they did with this. I'm getting it off right now to show you up close, but the item number for this is WIG 263, and you've got it at a power buy price of 6 payments of $24.99. This also comes in 2 lengths, so you can get her in a 7 1/4 inch or an 8 inch. But I love how big the stones are. You rarely get to see green onyx in this size, in this quality. I'm going to give you a quick measurement on her. So from side to side on each one of those stones, just past 1/4 of an inch, and then up and down on each one about 3/4 of an inch. Let me show you the clasp that I was talking about. So it looks like a hidden box clasp, but it is and it isn't, if I could say it that way. So you undo the figure 8 safety catch, and instead of pulling this way, you're going to go sideways swipe, and then she locks into place that way. So when you have it on, I think this and this will click into place. As you see the 2 little hearts, the one will get filled in. And so it's just, I think it's more secure because, you know, your bracelet gets pulled this way, but rarely sideways. So she's really a cool clasp. You'll see that when you get her. You'll just remember, you're going to slide into her. My hands are shaking, too much coffee this morning, and I'm worried about all the boats that are going to be passing us and giving us all kinds of wake. That's sailor talk for, can't seem to do that on camera. Okay, so there's the profile on her, and you can hear, we've got the radio on. It's okay, Chris. They know we're sailing and we've got to have that on. There's the back of the bracelet, and each one you'll see is so clean and so drenched. It's just magnificent. And I'll show you, because the next bracelet coming up is your classic tennis bracelet. So just to kind of show you size-wise what those stones look like, WIG 263, 6 payments of $24.99. She's top rated. People love her. Oh, almost 400 of these have already been picked up. But 2 sizes, don't forget, 7 1/4 inch or an 8 inch are available. But let's do that classic round. And that's also going to be done. Those are 6 millimeter round green onyx that you're looking at, and that's 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. So your classic closure, box closure on this with a double figure 8 safety catch. And again, just clean, crisp, zesty, citrusy stones in that green onyx. Like I said, it rivals emerald, but in the price tag, wow, what this would be if this was genuine emerald. This is at a Power Bride price, 6 payments of $19.99. Almost 3,000 of these have been ordered. It's also customer top rated. And it's AUH396. And a quick measurement from side to side. I know I said the stones are 6mm rounds, but that's about 1/4 of an inch. And then standing up about another 1/4 of an inch off of the hand. Just a really magnificent piece. Also, I like both of those bracelets in the green onyx, and she's just, again, so clean and crisp, sparkling, beautifully faceted. Let's do that ring, because wow, it's over a 5 carat in the green onyx, and it's so breathtaking. And I say that because very rarely, try to get a little light on it, very rarely do you get, number one, an east-west stone setting. Usually it goes north-south, up and down the figure instead of side to side. One of my favorites is east-west, and they're hard to find. The other thing is the size of that green onyx. That you don't get anywhere. And then on the side, they did trillion cuts on the side of that green onyx. WIG 272. It's at a sale price right now, 5 payments of $14.99. And this one is also customer top rated. Look at how gorgeous she is. So she's going to stand prong set with some very thick prongs, which I appreciate because of the size of the stone. You're going to need that. And then she'll drop down to a belly or a burst of a rope border going all the way around. And then this ornate workmanship, almost like grate work on it, like a grate or a veil. And then you have the 2 trillion cuts on the side that kind of push up off of the side. She'll come down with a generous shank, and then look at the inside. Again, this veil work done in the bars of 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. This ring, wow. 5 payments of $14.99. She's going to go almost an inch from side to side, and then about 1/2 an inch up and down. She's going to stand up almost at 1/2 an inch, but just not quite, which is going to give you wonderful wear with it, that you don't have to concern yourself. I'm going to put it on my middle finger a little bit, but just such a strong look, and the richness of the green onyx. And I know that you saw her with those tennis bracelets. I'm just going to kind of pop them into the shot so you can see how great those all look together. So the ring is WIG 272, 5 payments of $14.99. I don't know if you noticed the matching earrings. Those are going to be also in green onyx, and they're just such a princess piece. There's only 15 of them. They're lever backs, and they're over 3.5 carats of green onyx, 18 karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver. These are WIG 273, 5 payments of $9.99, and that is at a sale price. These are top rated, and right now they're 51% off of the JTV price. And you've got the trillion, wait a minute, wait. No, that, yeah, no. Yeah. It's actually a pear shape, and then you go down to the rectangular. But you have the same motif as the ring that we just did, where you have this platter of beaded 18 karat gold over sterling silver that large green onyx is going to sit on. And there's the side profile. Let's get a length on these. And these are about 1 1/4 inch. I love it that someone commented on the last show. They were like, oh, Antonella, you still measure. I do. Because when I was a shopper, before I was a show host on any channel, I would get so upset when someone would measure, because I couldn't kind of really tell how big it was, and that was important to me. So WIG 273, 5 payments of $9.99, and that is coming in at a sale price. So I want to look at Well, I'm going to put these studs in. There's Moissanite in the show, and I'm kind of bananas about Moissanite. But before we get there, actually we're going to do a little Moissanite right now, but in colors. Moissanite in fire, Moissanite fire in green and red. And that green is, when I first looked at it, I was like, that looks blue. But when I actually took it out of the package and looked at the color, it's kind of like a teal blue, teal green. MFJ230, MFJ230. And you're looking at over a carat of Moissanite fire, which you're going to see the white here in the side flowers. And then there's the red and the green. This is at a clearance price. It was $238. The clearance price right now is $59. Excuse me. I've got the hiccups. $59.75. It's 75% off of the JTV price. And if you want to use the stretch pay, it's going to be 5 payments of $11.95. It's also customer top rated. This is a huge win. Rarely see Moissanite in colors. And if you're not familiar with Moissanite, like I didn't really understand what Moissanite was. And because we have a little strip of Moissanite coming up right now, which the necklace is with matching earrings, it's a set. Moissanite is, people use it instead of diamonds as their engagement ring because of how strong it is, what it is on the Mohs hardness scale, the way that it sparkles, sometimes more than diamonds, depending on if you get a really good Moissanite, and of course JTV does. As you look at that, it looks like white, red, and blue diamonds. Look at the sparkle that comes off of that. MFJ230. Big discount on this one with the clearance price, but once it's gone, it's gone. It was $238 and worth every penny for that Moissanite. The clearance price, $59.75. Stretch pay, 5 payments of $11.95. What a great way to try Moissanite and colors of Moissanite, which you don't see often. 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down just over 3/4 of an inch. 4 beautifully blooming either flowers or shooting stars. And as you look at the side profile, they are, even though it looks like a bypass ring, it is connected in the center, which for me is important because I don't like it if I snag and pull and the ring opens up. Whereas this won't because it's fully connected. Isn't she gorgeous? 5 payments of $11.95. But I do want to show you the set of Moissanite, but I'm not going to stay long on it because there are only 7 pieces left. This set was almost $300, a penny off of $300. Moissanite can be very expensive. The clearance price on this, you're talking about 70% off, where it's coming in at 5 payments of $18. And this is classic. So it's going to be the necklace and the stud earrings. Look at how gorgeous. And the necklace is adjustable, so it'll go from 18 inches to 20 inches. This is MFJ154A, and I'm going to take the necklace off so you can see her up close. And the earrings match the necklace perfectly. Just beautifully done, all in platinum and sterling silver. Look at how beautiful that is. It is this almost organic swirl of the platinum over sterling silver, and then that center stone of Moissanite that just is on fire. The matching earrings, I'll pull these up so you can see, they match the necklace perfectly. So they have, and these come together, so it's a set. You'll get the earrings and the necklace. MFJ154A, 5 payments of $18. Again, a clearance price. So once it's gone, it's gone. There's only 7 of these sets left. This is just a classic, guys. I'm not going to stay on it long. Let me do a quick measurement because I'm a bully on that, including the bail, 3/4 of an inch, and then side to side almost half an inch on the necklace. The earrings, I'll pull those up so you can see. The earrings are a quarter of an inch by a quarter of an inch. And they literally lay in this basket of organic sterling silver. Just a gorgeous combination. Let me see what necklace I should put on. Okay. I'll put this one on next for you to see. This one's cool because it, you can do a lot with it. But we'll wait till we get to it. We'll get to it when we get to it. That's so cool. Love that. I think it's dioxide, but I'm going to check it in a minute. Okay, so that was the set. MFJ 154A, 5 payments of $18. Going to take you to this kind of star of the show ring. You probably saw it when I was playing with everything. Let's take you off, put you on. Grab a little ruby too. Ooh, it's getting windy, Cap. Let's see. Okay, let's do this ring. Ah, that's chrome diopside. Oh my gosh. And I'll tell you, the camera's not doing it justice. This looks like a crown. Looks like a queen's crown. I mean, I could put this on my head if it was larger. And that is all green diopside, chrome diopside, which is only mined in one place, and they don't do it often because it's difficult to mine. This is WPD 144, and it's almost 3.5 carats of oval chrome diopside, 5 stones rushing across your hand, and then almost 1.5 carat of white zircon that flutters on both sides in this scallop design. This is at a power buy price. 6 payments of $20.83, and it's 38% off of the JTV price. Isn't she stunning? WPD 144, just magnificent, and that is 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. Get a measurement on her too. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down over half an inch. But she will sit flush on the finger. You're seeing not even at 1/4 of an inch. And just this gorgeous roping of 18 karat gold sandwiched between the chrome diopside and the white zircon, and just a bright, beautiful, elegant ring. I'll put her on in the center, trying to get her in the light for you. But just one of those wow pieces. WPD 144. Power buy price, 6 payments of $20.83. I know that you saw me put this necklace on, so I'll go ahead and talk about it now. This is also chrome diopside. The chrome diopside is on the oversized lobster claw clasp that sits in the front, which is nice because you have like the lobster claw clasp, instead of being something that we turn and we move and we try to hide in the back of our neck, we don't. This actually sits up front. And of course, if you wanted to put a pendant on this side and go ahead and hide the lobster, you can do that as well. What's nice about this lobster in the front, decorated with the chrome diopside, is that you can add enhancers and pendants to it as well. There's only 12 of these. It's at a power buy price, 6 payments of $16.66. WPD 257. Let me show her to you up close. I'm not sure how well you can see that chrome diopside. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Just so unique. Almost half a carat of chrome diopside and then 18 karat gold, done over top of sterling silver, done with a paper clip chain. Again, there's only 12 of these, so we'll move on. The next item is so sweet. It's a prayer box pendant. Aww, with gemstones inside. This is item number CTB 2237. I'm gonna try to hold my paper down because it's going bananas on me. Hang on, talk amongst yourselves. see if I can anchor it a little bit. It's a little better. CTB 2237. This is at a clearance price. 5 payments of $9.49. Inside it has garnets, chrome diopside, and there's 5 of them. Before I open her up, I'm going to give her a quick measurement. Up and down, including the bail, is going to be 1 1/4 inches. And then from side to side at the widest point is going to be about 3/4 of an inch. So she has a hidden, figure 8 safety catch on her. And then when you open her, I'm going to do this down near my lap because she has stones inside. I'm trying to show you genuine gemstones inside. You've got garnet and you've got chrome diopside. I don't know how to show you this without losing them because I have to tilt them towards the camera. Let's see if I can do it this way. And she's a prayer box, so you're going to put those inside for each prayer that you want. Apparently they've given you a lot for a lot of prayers, and then it clicks close. So it is a locket opened up inside. You have the genuine gemstones in chrome diopside and in the garnet, and you can see them through the veil of silver. I'll get a quick measurement, but there's only 5. So again, not going to stay on this long. About 1 1/4 inch, and then from side to side about 3/4 of an inch. And she will go from 18 inches to 20 inches on the drop. Okay, let me do, oh, this necklace. Holy cow. Yeah, this necklace is cuckoo crazy gorgeous. All right, let me bring her up. And she does come with matching, a matching ring, matching earrings, matching tennis bracelet, just everything that you would want. Let me get myself together. Matching earrings on here. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, these are so beautiful. These are going to be Bella Luce and Ruby. Wow, look at that. Now, the necklace. No way. Let me pull the bracelet up. That matches it perfectly. And this is a tennis necklace and a tennis bracelet. We'll do the bracelet next. But they match, and you can add the bracelet to the necklace to make it larger. This is DOLO15C, 5 payments of $11.99, and this is Bella Luce, almost 50 carats of their ruby and white diamond simulants. This is going to be rhodium and sterling silver over brass. There's 18 of these, and these are at a super buy price. Hang on. My eyes are just, they have just seen better days. Get in there. Okay. It might fall off because I don't think I have it on the whole way, but what do you think? Oh my gosh. Just wow. This is something that you wait for. You get the ring, then you get the earrings, then you get the tennis bracelet if you're lucky, and then if you are super lucky, you get a tennis necklace. I don't care what it's in. It can be in diamonds, it can be in gemstones, but it just doesn't happen often. This is just one of those pieces that make you go, oh my gosh. There's only 18 of them left. 509 of them have been picked up, and it just lays on you so beautifully. 5 payments of $11.99. Run, don't walk. let's do the matching tennis bracelet. Now there's more of these, and it's on 5 payments of $5.99. $5.99 a month. Nothing out there could make me more happy with $5.99. This is DOL014C, and it's done with Bella Luce, ruby and white diamond simulants. This is rhodium, sterling silver over brass. So that brass gives it that hefty feel and strength to it. It's at a super buy price, 5 payments of $5.99. This one is top rated. It's also the most affordable ruby bracelet in JTV's inventory, and this is the final order of the year. This one just takes my breath away, and the amount of sparkle when the necklace and this bracelet hit the light is cuckoo crazy. It is 57% off of the JTV price. Bright white and beautiful. Alternating stones in the white Bella Luce and the ruby. And as far as measurements go, from side to side, just about 1/4 of an inch. There's your side profile, and that's going to come up as well, just about 1/4 of an inch. You've got your choice in lengths on this, and you have a hidden box clasp with a double figure 8 safety catch. There's the back of it. Run on this one. This one is breathtakingly beautiful, especially in any kind of light. Right now in the boat, we're kind of in the shade, if you will, so I'm not getting a whole lot of light on it. I'm going to try to get some more light on it for you to see how this just sparkles. Let me try to get, it's not really doing it justice. All right, there it is. DOL, it's either an 014C, 5 payments of $5.99. So look at the ring. And the ring is on 5 payments of $6.99. And this is almost 1 3/4 carat of lab created ruby and lab created white sapphire. All done in sterling silver. DOK 3440. Closeout buy, 5 payments of $6.99. 53% off of the JTV price. You know I say this all the time. Lab created gemstones are so expensive because their properties, their chemical properties, are exactly the same as what Mother Nature does for us. So when you go into a brick and mortar store, you'll see the natural gemstone, in this case ruby. Right next to it, you'll see lab created. And so many times the lab created, now don't get it confused with simulant. That is different. A simulant does not have the same chemical properties as the natural stone, whereas a lab created does. In other words, they do what Mother Nature does with the same chemical compounds, just speeding it up and making it perfect. And that's what lab created is. From then, when you go down the jewelry cases and it gets less expensive, then you're going to go into the simulants, then you're going to go into the artificial stones, then you'll go into the glass. But this is lab created, and she is absolutely stunning in how she looks like she's an heirloom. You see, as I bring her up, she has a little bit of a Victorian look and feel to her. You're seeing white sapphires dancing on the perimeter, on the sides, down the shank, and down the entire ring. Even as you look at her sideways, she'll peekaboo you with those, with the white sapphires. And then you have, of course, the red lab-created ruby. A magnificent piece, and the price tag is crazy. Over 3/4 of an inch, up and down, almost 1/2 an inch. And then she's going to stand up just over 1/4 of an inch. And when I open her up, you'll see the back is completely open to get to the culottes. And just looking at her with the necklace, with the bracelet, looks completely like heirloom pieces, like family pieces. DOK 3440, 5 payments of $6.99. And I'll tell you, what a way to try the lab created pieces. And then our last piece is going to be the matching earrings, and they too are lab created. They're post and butterfly catch, and I will grab my other one so you can see her close up. Post and butterfly catch, but she's going to dangle with some of that lab created ruby. So there you're getting the lab created ruby, and then the white sapphire, the lab created white sapphire. Almost 2 carats of the ruby and almost half a carat of the white sapphire. DOK 3441, 5 payments of $7.99. And again, that is a closeout buy. So once they're gone, getting all of the clumped up and down your 3/4 of an inch. We're getting hailed. Here, listen to this.
Go ahead, Triton. I slowed down, back down for you.
So we...
Port side, sounds great.
So we have a big boat that needs to pass us, and when they do that, they hail us with sailing vessel Speranza, sailing vessel Speranza. What they're trying to do, they're trying to let us know, which is very courteous of them, because they're a big power boat. And unfortunately, they're going to pass us on the other side, so you won't get to see them. And then we slow down, they slow down, and they overtake us. But you're probably going to feel some rock or some weight from them, because that's what happens. So I apologize ahead of time. On the drop, we are at 3/4 of an inch, and then side to side, over half an inch. So here she comes. The boat, I mean, and the earrings, which are magnificent. So she's about right beside us right now. I wish they... Bubby, I wish you asked them to cross on starboard side.
All the deep waters.
Oh, the deep waters on port side. Okay. 5 payments of $7.99. So if you wanted to get the earrings, the ring, and the bracelet, it would be about a little over $15. Almost $20 a month for all 3. And these are lab created ruby and white sapphire. So we're going to get into their wake here in a minute. What we've got to do is steer the boat into their wake so we don't get all cuckoo crazy here. I don't know how much of that you really want to hear. But don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for Girl Time Chit Chat as I take you outside on the ocean for over 18 hours in the dark. We'll see beautiful sunsets and sunrises and a 3/4 moon. What's a 3/4 moon called? 3/4 moon?
It's waxing.
What?
Waxing gibbons.
Waxing gibbons?
I think so.
See, right, you guys? Look it up. And there's also a little quiz on there about pork chops and applesauce. Okay, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to use the discount code, and thank you so much for oh, I forgot to say, I get paid if you follow the link, jtv.com/Antonella. Bye-bye.